Follow these tips to keep your animals safe while you vacation this summer. This is going to be a longer video, so if you have no attention span, just save it for later. My name is Kara. I'm an animal communicator and energy worker, and as an animal communicator who sometimes tracks lost animals when I have the time to do so, because let me tell you, it is a serious game of follow-up and I don't always have that time. Here is what I would recommend for you and what I follow myself when I'm going to be out of town. Number one, I tell my animals energetically and in my mind with movies, because that's what animals mostly communicate in. I show them a calendar of when I'm leaving and when I'm coming back, and I tell them the exact time of day I should be back on that day. Number two, I do not hire a company that I don't know the people exceedingly well, and I usually try to find either a friend, a family member, or someone who will actually stay in my home with my pets. Yes, it's a huge expense, but after years as an animal communicator and energy worker, watching the majority of the lost pets I have tracked get lost because of someone being on vacation, I am now paranoid, so I don't take risks. Finally, that person stays inside my house unless they are very able-bodied and almost like a dog trainer. I do not have them walk my dogs while I'm gone. I have them play with my dogs in other ways, and I am lucky to have a backyard where they can do that. If you do need to have them walk your dogs, which is very common, you need to make sure that you trust that that person has good physical control over your dogs and knows what to do in case there is a dog fight or if your dog gets loose. Your dog should also have pretty good recall, and if at all possible, you should have your dog know this person before you leave on your vacation. Finally, and probably most important, you need to have at least 3 ways in which your dog can be tracked. I do that first with a microchip, second with a collar with a tag, and third with either an air tag or, my personal preference, a tractive device. They cost money. They cost about $20-$30 I think, and then you have to pay a monthly fee for them to be serviced so you can see it on their phone. But I myself had my cat exit the house when I had a pet sitter once, and she had the tractive device on her. So although it took her 2 days to return to the house and be let in by that pet sitter because she was so skittish, I knew where she was. I was communicating with her, and I could see her on my roof or my neighbor's roof all the time. So I wasn't overly worried, and I didn't feel like I had to rush home. So those types of things will help keep your animals safe this summer when you go on vacation. You cannot just trust everybody.